Hi, Seychelle Van Poole with MyRedTools here. We're going to walk you through a real quick and simple way to start creating your action plans. So come on over to my screen and I'm going to show you a couple of tips you need to make sure you know. So the first is we're going to click on that button called Action Plan on the top left part of your screen. Then this pulls us into our general page. We're going to come down to the bottom right hand side of our screen and you're going to notice a trend there. A lot of times when you're creating new items, new plans, it's always going to be on the bottom right of your screen. And we're going to click on the button that says Create New Plan. Okay, I am going to create our 33 touch, which we all like to use for lead generation. And I can choose whether it's an action plan, a listing plan, a closing plan, or if I have plans with their own special names, you can go in and name those as well. Since we're doing a marketing plan to our clients for lead generation, I'm going to make it our action plan, and it is going to say 33 touch for all past clients. Okay, now I can choose whether it's going to be private, which means it's just viewable by me as the team leader, or it can be viewable by my entire team. Okay, so I can go in and pick and choose who I want to be able to view plans, or I can have everyone. Since it's a 33 touch, I'd like for everyone to be able to use it. And now we're going to click and save and view plan. Now, again, you'll notice the trend. We're going to go to the bottom right and click add an action. Now, when we add an action, we can come in and pick and choose what items we want and totally customize our plan. We can add to-dos, calendar events, phone call reminders, letters, emails, text messages even. We can send a report by email or mail. We can send promo items and postcards by mail or postcards by email. Since lead generation is a part of my daily activity, I'm going to come in and start us off with a phone call reminder. Okay, and the description of this is going to be call to touch base with clients. Okay, now we're going to go save and edit our action details. So this allows us to come in and pick and choose what details we want in our plan. So now I'm going to come in on that phone call and put call to touch base with client. And since we can pick and choose when we want to do it, I always do my lead generation first thing in the morning. So I'm going to do it at 9 a.m. and I'm going to have it be for 30 minutes just to make sure it reminds me to do my lead generation. Okay, now I can come in and pick if I want it to show up on my calendar and task list, just my task list, or just my calendar. Since lead generation is very important for our team, we're going to have it be on both. And when we click to select that it's done, just so you know, you'll pick or choose where you want to check it off and mark it done, and it's going to show up as completed both on your calendar and your task list, so you don't have to go into multiple places to mark that done, which is nice. It's intuitive and it does that for you. Okay, then we're going to come back over here and put on our description saying call and thank client for support and ask for referrals. Okay, and now here's something really cool. It can remind me via email, via text message, or at my next login to come in and remind me to do that. So I don't even have to log into my MyRedTools account to remind me to do my lead generation. I can be anywhere and have emails sent directly to me or text messages letting me know what calls I need to make. How great is that? Okay, so I'm going to do text message, and I'm going to remind myself 30 minutes before so I make sure I don't forget. Now I'm going to click save, and I get to choose now who's going to make that call. Since lead generation is my responsibility, I'm going to keep it as me. And I can do either a number of days after the start of the plan or a fixed date. Okay, and I'll show you about fixed date here in just a second. We're going to do a number of days after the plan, and I'm going to have it be 1 day after the plan. If it's on a Saturday, I'd like it to be the next business day, and the same with the Sunday. And now we're going to click save and add one other action. Okay, I want you to realize the process we just went through for the phone call works the exact same way when you're setting up your to-do or a calendar event. So phone call, to-dos, and calendar events all look the same when you're setting them up, so it makes it nice and easy to incorporate those into your action plans. Okay, now let's go in, since we have the holidays and we want to make sure that we can really be specific on when those holiday items get sent out. Let's send an email postcard for free. Since it's nice, it's free, and we can send it out to all of our clients, and we're going to pick and choose when we want those to go out. So come on back over, let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom and send postcard by email. Okay, since we just had 4th of July come up, let's do a 4th of July email to clients. Now we're going to come in and save and edit the action details, and here is going to take us into our entire marketing library. How great is this? Where we can come in and pick and choose exactly what it is we want. We can search by marketing type or keyword. I'm going to come in and search by keyword, and we're going to search for 4th of July. Okay, now it's going to show up our 4th of July ones. I personally love apple pie, so we're going to go ahead and select this one and look at it too. You can use this media or also view it in Spanish as well. Yes, it's awesome. So we're going to use this media and click on that, and now we can come in and customize the message. It's going to go ahead and pull up the already pre-created messages for us, and so we can come in and write how we want it. So I'm going to say Happy 4th of July from your favorite realtors. Okay, and now I like the text. I think it's actually pretty well written. I am, though, going to add our little salutation at the bottom. And I'm also going to ask for referrals. Okay, and now we can save our changes. So I'm going to save those changes, and we're going to click on the top right over here to be able to preview. So check this out. We can look and preview our items. It has all of our text that we've already changed in there. So we are going to save that, and we're going to go back to our plan and our action now. So we're going to go back and decide when we want this item to go out. Since this is 4th of July, it's very time sensitive on when this item goes out. It is a holiday that is tied to a fixed date. So we're going to always have this item go out 2 days ahead of time, and we can pick and choose when those dates are. Isn't that great? So come on over, we're going to take a look, and I can now take us to July, and I'm going to have this always go out on July 2nd. And if it's a Saturday or a Sunday, doesn't matter. It looks like I'm working around the clock for our clients. And now we can also too, if let's say, just for example, real quick, I'm going to sidetrack for you. If we were doing a listing plan and we were sending out a marketing email for our client, we can actually report back to our client, take a look down here via email or text message to let them know that an item has been completed for them. We won't need that in this case, but that's really neat that you can use that for your clients to let them know something has been completed. It's automatic reporting for them. Okay, now we're going to go to save our action,